What's up, guys? National Master Canty here, and today I have something fresh, new, something very cool. I love it. I'm a big fan of it. I'm going to show you guys how to combine the book and board today. A very excellent method to use that usually not a lot of people using this, and that's a good thing. That's a real good thing when you don't have a lot of people using it yet, because you are ahead of the game and you get to analyze stuff better. It's just extra cool, guys. Let's get right into it. It's called Forward Chess. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you can get all the other content, and I really appreciate it if you do. Hit the like button as well if you like the video, and share this. So let's get into it. It's called Forward Chess, combining the book and the board. Chess ebooks, right, for all. Now, this is not just any kind of ebook, guys. I want to show you exactly how deep this is, how great this is, and how awesome this will be in your life. Check this out. It's called Forward Chess. Forward Chess, what is it? It's an interactive chess ebook reader for mobile and for desktop. You can get your favorite books from any publisher that you can even think of, and you can play the moves in the book and also try out different lines and analyze it with the engine, all in one. That's insane. I don't think you've ever done that before. Open up a book and you're like, hey, what if we try this line? You manually have to try to figure that out 3D, or go to an engine somewhere, put it in there. It's just hard. It's not all in the same place, and it's easier for you to forget stuff. So here, it's very, very convenient that it's all in one. Some advantages here. Forward Chess allows you to take your chess library with you anywhere you go. You can sync the books between mobile and desktop, and you don't need a physical chess board. Amazing, especially in this day and age. So it's very nice. The inbuilt chessboard engine will help you study all the favorite books. So other advantages are instant delivery, no shipping costs, and free publisher corrections and book updates. Extremely, extremely cool, bro. What is we even talking about here? Let me actually show you right what the app looks like. Okay, and this is everything inside the app. I'm using it. I'm going to show you how I use it and what I like about it. So here we go. We're going to pull up Forward Chess. This is the app, or you can use of course the browser online, but or the app. Of course, like the app on your phone. So I'm on the desktop right now. I'm on the computer. So this one's extremely awesome. I have my my favorite book of all time in here, Forcing Chess Moves. I got Dvoretsky's in-game manual, and I have some other free ones. Dvoretsky's about to update, so I do have that one, but it's definitely about to update. Just got the word on that. Forcing Chess Moves is my all-time favorite. So we're going to cover this one today, and I'm going to show you guys what the tabs look like and why I like it so much, and how you can actually use it to your advantage. So here, this is the study tab. This is actually what happens when I click on one of the books here, which I'll just show you in a minute. This is the training tab. This is bookmarks. I have one bookmark in here. I'll show you how to make more. And here's the store. I can literally buy any book in here, like any book that I want. Let me actually look at Garry Kasparov. Oh my goodness, this is this predecessors? This looks like this is Garry Kasparov. 18 bucks for that. Wow. Let's actually type that in, or like let's see what they have. Great. There it is. Oh my goodness, 1 through 5. Great. My great predecessors 1 through 5 are all here, guys, and you can immediately just start studying it. But let me actually show you what it looks like with the book that I already have. Forcing Chess Moves. Here we go. Forcing Chess Moves. This is probably this is my favorite book of all time when it comes to calculation and tactics, and I'm going to show you guys why it's so good and how I can use it, even in a greater manner. I've read this book probably 5 times. I have a hard copy, I have a digital copy, I have a PDF copy. This copy is probably my favorite. I mean, it is, because I can do everything else and more, especially for lines where I'm like, how does it look in the engine? Or like, what, you have to actually like take the position and go upload it. It takes way more time. And right here, it's all together, and it saves me a lot of time. So, of course, I can read. This is my preface here, and like you can just read the forward. Right here, by the way, it says contents, and you can literally just click on the link. It's so simple. It doesn't get any simpler than this. You can click on preface. It takes you right to the preface, and you can read it, what's going on, this whole book, thank you, and all the good stuff. Forward, I click on that, and I remember it's exactly the same as the book that I have. Everything's the same. It's just the ebook version. So I've read this before. This is the forward. Then we have the introduction here. I mean, it's very, very simple. How to use the book. Okay, tells me how to use the book. I can read this, very simple here. On the right hand side, it has the board, and then I'll scroll down. Now this is the meat here. This is when you get to like the chapters and like working on stuff. So I can keep scrolling. There's 12 chapters. Cool. Let's scroll back up. I'm going to start with chapter 1, stock forcing moves. I'm going to click on part 1. takes me straight to part 1. You know what? I don't even want to do part 1. I want to come back. I'm going to bookmark it. So in the top right here, right under the Forcing Chess Moves tab at the very top, you can see this bookmark tab. It looks just like a bookmark. I can click that, and then I can create a bookmark, and I'm going to say chapter 1 part 1. This is where I left off. So I'm going to put that in there. And then if I come back later, when I come back later, oh, there it is, chapter 1 part 1 in my bookmarks right here on the left. Very simple. I click on it and I'm back into part 1. This is exactly where I left off here. So I don't have to like you literally use a bookmark or bend the page. If you read in the hard copy books, you know, trying to bend in the page, where did I leave off at, right? And it's pretty cool to be able to do that. Part 1. Okay, ooh, this is part 1 right here. And I'll be able to read first off what the stock forcing moves is about. Like, what is this? What is everything? What is the stock forcing move? I'll click on this right here. This is the problem. Like, literally, I can click on this board. Everything is clickable, except, of course, the text. But the moves are clickable. I can click everything here. Now, watch this. Watch this here. First off, let me actually make sure the settings are correct. This is next to bookmark up here. I like to make sure my notation is on. So when you click settings, it's going to pull up a tab here. And I can click show board notation. So this might be unchecked for you. If it is, you can just check right here, click OK, and you're good to go. Now on the left hand side and the bottom, that's where you see the notation. And right under the board, by the way, I can go back and forth with the moves. Now I did just give the move away here, Queen F8 check. Well, let's just finish it out. Queen F8, wow. Now actually on the left hand side you can see it, or I can actually move this and make the board greater if I like in the middle and that smaller, or I could just make it even. Whatever I want to do is just very easy to drag it. Queen F8 check, amazing move. So it doesn't say anything about it, so we can just go to the next move by clicking on it on the left hand side over here, or I can click right under the board. And it's very self-explanatory. If you want to look at it from Black's point of view, you can just push the flip board button here, which is a little circle. Very simple. Queen F8 check, and then what happens? I mean, he kind of has to take it. If not, there's like mate in a few. If well, let's see what happens. You know what? Mate in a few. I can see it right here. I can see it, and actually, it shows me here too. King G6 is a move, and then let's say something random. Let's say, well, what if I do something absolutely off the wall here, like Bishop to G3? I can actually make this move. It's not in the book here on the left hand side. You do not see that there. It's not there. But you can find out up here at the top right hand corner, there's Stockfish. You can turn on Stockfish, and Stockfish will say what the best moves are. So I can literally play out the moves from the book that's not even in the book, that's completely different from anything else that you've ever done. This is pretty cool. So I'm able to do this and kind of see it, and based off your own ideas, or like, hey, you know what, I wanted to try this, that didn't work. You can see it, and you can see what's right and if it's right or if it's wrong from there. So that's the Stockfish one. I really like that. It's pretty cool that you can actually use like Stockfish right here and build out or grab more juice from the position, like just stuff that wasn't there before. So Queen F8 check, and what follows? King takes. Okay, beautiful move by White here. Queen F8, and then Bishop takes. Or after King takes F8, there's Bishop H6, King to G8. Bam, Rook E8, mate. Computer eyes, and then you just read, you know, the notation on this side. Over here, let's go to another problem. I can click literally on the problem, or I can click part 2. It's going to take me to part 2 here, and I can click on, actually part 2 is the other part of the chapter 1. So let's just go back to part 1 and then scroll and look at problem number 2 here. So click on that, and here we go. So White to move. Okay, you don't have to look at it on the left, or you can just try to figure it out here by yourself on the board and see if it happens. Let's see if you get it correctly. It's actually Black to move here. So we're going to flip the board because I was like, this doesn't look right. Now, okay, Black to move. I flipped the board here. 2 major pieces are a small price to pay, and to have the bishop land on H3 with check. And I actually think, you know, in the text, if you look here to the left, I have this book, the hard copy. In the text, it's actually like this. They don't show it from Black's point of view. So it's kind of weird. Like, you actually have to like look at it from White's point of view, but how to checkmate Black. Which is yeah, it's beneficial in some ways, but honestly, it's very cool to be able to flip the board here. This is like next level kind of studying here. I can flip the board and look at it from any point of view and try to figure out what the problem is there. I can bookmark it. Again, I can use Stockfish to look at anything in this position. Of course, it will give away the answer if I click this button right here, the toggle button, but I'm going to do it myself. How about check first, okay? I can also see the answer and the solution on the left-hand side. But if I don't want to see it, I'm just not going to look that way. King to G2. And then let's see what's next. Now, if it's wrong, it won't actually tell you. But, of course, you can see, like, for instance, rook here is not the move. It's not the move here. And it doesn't say anything about it over here. But we'll tell you if it's wrong or not, as you would have to toggle on the engine. And it'll tell you if this is wrong, what's white's best play, what's the evaluation in this position right now. And you could always go back to. So I'll click the back button really quickly, and it takes me back to the original position. Here we go. Rook check. And king G2. Rook check. King takes. Queen check. Here. Queen F1. Oh my goodness, what a move. Queen and a rook sack for mate on the back rank. Beautiful chess here. Wow. Beautiful. And I get to read about it, or I can actually just go back through the moves here again just to look at it. I'm clicking on the moves from the book on the left-hand side here. And it's pretty good. I read the text and I go to the next problem. Immediately, super cool. Once I'm done, I'm going to bookmark it. Hey, you know what? Oh, I'm done for today. I'm done right here. I'm going to bookmark right here. We're just going to say, you know, FCM 1.5. That means forcing chess moves. 1.5, that's where I was. So I can remember FCM 1.5. I'm going to put that in here. Click OK. And then I'm going to go back to my bookmarks, and there we are. I can come back to my bookmark. I can delete one if I want to. I mean, I can do anything that I want. Anything I want. Actually, delete bookmark. Click OK. And we're good to go. So this is the app, guys. I'm extremely excited about it, and I have some specials for you guys too, and what you can do, and you know, some links for you right under the video. So make sure you guys check this out. This is Forward Chess is the name of it. A lot of people aren't using it, and that's huge. There are tons of people that do use it, but you have to remember, like, this, you want to get an edge. You want to get an edge on your opponent. And the way to do that a lot of times is actually just doing something that they're not doing. Everybody's studying this Sicilian. I'm going to study that one. And that's exactly how you should look at it, guys. So thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out the links under the video as well. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed what you watched today, and leave some comments, some likes, share the video, and all that other good stuff, guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video.